Good morning. Let me move this out the way. Good morning, everybody. This is Chanel Jones of Savvy Taxes. Once again, that's just for those who don't really officially know me, and for those who are looking to get some information about taxes, business, and today we're talking about like real talk. We're just having a conversation about people who've had their taxes jacked up before. So let me turn this down. I'm listening to my Maya. So, hey, Shine. Shine, I appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you jumping on. You be on here every day faithfully, and I appreciate you. Hey, Crystal. Now, y'all chime in when y'all want to. I'm really jumping on here. Y'all see the question. How many people have had their taxes jacked up by somebody else? Can I get a like? Raise your hand. Something like that. So that's the topic of today. I got some other stuff to talk about, but I thought this would be a fun topic that's less serious, things like that. So let me tell you, my taxes have been jacked up by somebody, right? And that's the whole reason, honestly. Oh, I think I forgot to take my garbage out. That's the whole reason why I started my tax business, is because my taxes got jacked up by somebody. Hey, Ali, Alicia, Deborah, Crystal, Charlie, thank y'all for jumping on this morning. Like, I'm having real talk. This really ain't about business, but I just want to know how many of y'all had your taxes jacked up before. I was one of them. And so I was just saying that's the reason why I started my business, right? So I thought I'd kind of tell you the background of how I got into taxes, because y'all know I did daycare for 12 years and I still help manage and do consulting for them. But my switch came when, I want to say this is a couple years ago. I want to say back in 2012-ish is when I decided, like, you know what, I'm a solution finder. So once my taxes got jacked up, once, I tried to connect with my preparer and it was like they went ghost town on me, I was like, I got to do something about that. So I'm not the person that'll sit there and complain of an issue or a problem. I'm a problem solver. And so with that being said, I got to studying, took some classes, did my YouTube research, Google, shadowed some people, and that's how I started my tax business. So it's got me now. Oh, dang, T, really? That's okay. You should see your girl. Come check me out. Let's see what's going on. Good morning, Cora. So with that being said, what had happened was this what no two people. Okay, it's two people. So this one girl actually went to jail, y'all. This was back when I was in Illinois. So I was going to this lady in Joliet. I'm not going to name any names, but this woman was in the newspaper and on Google and everything. So I originally got her information from somebody in the family. Y'all know how it is when you get, a referral or somebody do your taxes, and then you like, okay, girl, who did your taxes? Or I'm not just talking about girls. I see some men on here too, but like, who did your taxes? And then it goes on and on. Like, okay, my cousin got it from somebody, and then it just goes on and on. So, anyways, it passed down. Good morning, Tasha. It passed, her referrals passed down through the entire family. And when I say she did a lot of my family members, she did a lot of them, or at least the ones I'm connected with today. But anyways, we was going to this lady, and I thought I did my research on her. I went to her maybe 75% because my family went to her. And I guess they went to her, 2 years before, and they had no issues. And yeah, that was the worst decision of my life with taxes. So this lady, when I talked to her, interviewed her over the phone, she was like, oh, I used to work with the IRS. I was an auditor for like 7 years, this, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So go ahead and give her my information, me and my husband's information. He was my boyfriend at the time. So we both went to her. And first of all, she wasn't even using professional tax software. But when you're unaware of the situation, because I had no need to look into that because that was not my thing. Daycare was. So she was using TurboTax, where they create your account and they prepare the taxes, and it looks like you prepare the taxes, right? It's like self-prepared software. So at the end of the day, that's what it looked like. When I got the return back, it was my bad because I didn't really review it. I was like, oh, okay, I know you're good. You know, I got my refund check. That's the only thing I cared about. So I got my refund check and I'm like, okay, cool. Babe, let me tell you. That was the first year. The second year is when she messed us up. So got the refund check, went back to her the next year. That was it. We didn't get a refund check or anything. Come to find out, they were auditing me because me and my boyfriend, they were auditing us because of some information she put on our return that I didn't check. Like, that was just my bad. I didn't check. Like I said, I didn't care about it at that time. So with that being said, she put on there that I owned property, I went to school, and all this other thing. I'm like, I didn't do that though. But since it was a self-prepared return, y'all, it was an issue with me and the IRS, not her and the IRS. So anyways, push came to shove. We got our taxes taken. You know, that whole thing was whatever it was. We got that squared away. So of course I went back to her and got my money back. Woman to woman, she started dodging us, right? She wouldn't answer the phone or anything like that. So I know where you're at. So I'm coming to knock on your door, right? So her assistant, they were doing, taxes out of their house. And her assistant was like, oh, she's not feeling well. She's in bed. I'm like, I don't care. First of all, I need her to sign this form. Y'all, I had all my stuff together. After I did my research about what was supposed to happen and what she didn't do, I'm like, I want my money back. And then I want you to sign this form. And I had all kinds of stuff. Anyways, push came to shove. I want to say a couple of months later, I get a call or a text message from my cousin, one of my cousins, and they're like, hey, did you know so-and-so got arrested? And I'm like, what? Good morning, Larry. Thank you so much for joining. I hope y'all having a great day. But they were like, so-and-so got arrested. She's in the newspaper and everything. So I look up and there she is. Come to find out, the IRS or the feds have been following her for years, right? Because apparently she's been doing things like this year after year after year. So it wasn't that they were just tracking her for maybe 2 or 3 years. No, they went all the way back. So they probably had their eye on her for at least 6 to 7 years on what she was doing. So anyways, with that being said, that's the reason why I started doing my own tax business, because I'm like, I can't have that anymore. I'm a problem solver and I don't want those type of problems anymore. Good morning, Greg. So yeah. Have y'all had anything like that happen to y'all? Nobody? Like, for real? Y'all don't feel like communicating? Y'all don't feel like talking this morning? Nobody had their taxes jacked up. It's just me. Okay, so anyway, I just thought I'd get that out there today and kind of share a little bit of the background of why I even jumped into taxes. And so since you guys know that, I do have, first of all, I want to thank a lot of the names that I see here. I do see that you guys had went and followed and liked and shared my new business page, because I did share with y'all a couple weeks ago that Facebook said I violated one of their policies, and they had the nerve to shut my page down. The nerve. So I did start a new one. It's called Savvy Taxes and Consultant. If you're on here and you haven't liked it or followed or shared, please go ahead and do so. Yeah, thank you so much, Crystal. Thank you, girl. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and jump in and talk about my tax affiliate program. Y'all, I am so thankful. I am so blessed because first of all, last night I was talking on the phone with my husband, and my phone, I kept getting notifications and things going off. I have people joining my program just like that, like automatically. And then we link up, of course, and I talk to them on the phone and Messenger, but I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that everything is working out. I'm working with pretty much primarily women, and because we rock. Men are not excluded, but just giving you a little bit of information of what you do get with my program, and then I'm out of here because I got work to do, of course. So with that being said, Savvy Taxes has an affiliate program. And I'm based in one state, but we have sub offices in different locations. So we are located in Jacksonville, Florida, North Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, Maryland, Texas, Georgia, you know, all that good stuff. So with that being said, it's a nationwide business. You can work from home, as I do. I have a virtual office. And with that being said, you get professional tax software, online training. We have a private Facebook group where I share all the tea on taxes. So I do have a couple of women on here that is actually in that group, and they're killing it already. So right now we're in the middle of doing trainings, and I'm a very hands-on person. So that's a lot of things that people don't expect when they join affiliate programs like that, because I mean, I've had them express this to me. They're like, you know, I just didn't know that you would be so hands-on. I thought we would get a lot of videos and things like that, but no, I do a webinar every week with my preparers. So anyways, you get the hands-on experience, you get professional tax software, you get online training, you get marketing tools. We have our private Facebook group, and guess what? We're doing a trip at the end of tax season, right? So with that being said, there's plenty more to offer. If you're interested, or if you know anybody who's interested in making, I don't know what your goal is, but you can definitely make an extra $10, $20, $30,000 for a tax season. So that's sometimes people's yearly income. You can make that in 4 months. And we give you the steps to show you how to do that. So basically, I'll be showing you exactly what I do. Well, parts of what I do. So I will leave, the other day I forgot, I'm sorry. I will leave the link in the comments, or probably in the title. I'll edit it. If you guys want more information, I will put the affiliates link. I do have a group. I have 2 separate groups. I have a private group just for our affiliates who are in the program already. And then I have a group where you can go and get information about the tax affiliate program. You can get your questions answered. And then when you decide to join us, I know that's right, Crystal, $250,000. That's what she want to make. And I think you and maybe Tanisha said the same thing the other day on the webinar. That's what I'm talking about. So with that being said, I can transition you from the informational group into the affiliate group. So I'm going to leave that information in the comments, because I guess, you know, between Charlie and Crystal, nobody else has had their taxes jacked up before, because nobody even said anything, but whatever. Hey, Tanise. Hey, girl. That's my cousin, y'all. So that's another go-getter, a wonderful mom, too. So good morning, Tanise. Thank you so much for joining. We were just talking about taxes. Nobody felt like talking to me this morning, Tanise. Nobody had their taxes jacked up before. I guess it was just me. So you can catch the replay. I'm about to hop off on here, and you can hear my story on why I did get into taxes and how I ended up where I am today. So with that being said, I'm going to get to work. Crystal, I got some good stuff coming up for next week. So right now I'm updating and getting everything set up with the software and the software company. So you'll have that link next week for sure. If not, tomorrow. So anyways, thank y'all for joining. I thought I'd just share my story with you. Hey, Aisha, thank you so much for joining. Definitely catch me on the replay. You see what we talked about in the titles, how many people had their taxes jacked up, where I tell my story. Yes. So I hope y'all have a great day. I am out of here. Bye.